What if the first sign of heart disease is death? No pain, no warning, no second chance. That's why it's called the silent killer. And chances are it's already working inside someone you love, or maybe even inside you. Let me tell you a story. I used to think I was fine. I worked late, ate fast, slept badly, but I was functioning, so I told myself it was normal. That's what we all do, right? But here's the truth. You can look healthy, you can feel okay, and still be walking around with a ticking time bomb inside your chest. Because heart disease, it doesn't show symptoms. It doesn't tap you on the shoulder. It just shows up, suddenly, brutally. In the Philippines alone, nearly 100,000 people died from heart disease last year. Not cancer, not accidents, not stroke, heart disease. And you know what the scariest part is? Most of them never saw it coming. They were just like me, just like you, feeling fine, until they weren't. For almost 10 years, I worked abroad as an OFW in the UAE. I thought I was doing okay, earning, supporting, surviving. But over time, I gained a lot of weight. I ate fast food, oily food, foods high in cholesterol. I didn't sleep enough, but I kept going because I was functioning. When I came back to the Philippines, everything changed. I found out I had hypertension, my cholesterol levels were high, my heart was enlarged, and sometimes I could actually feel the pain. That's when I realized my habits were slowly killing me. I didn't feel sick, but I was already at risk. So if you're feeling a little off, if your energy's down, your sleep's messed up, your mood's up and down, don't ignore it, because I almost did. And what happened next changed everything. You don't have to believe me, just look at the data. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, heart disease is the #1 cause of death in the country. Not cancer, not accidents, not even COVID. It's heart disease. Every single year, nearly 100,000 Filipinos died from it in 2024 alone. That's one person every 5 minutes. Most of them had no idea what was happening inside their bodies, because it doesn't show up as a headline symptom. It shows up as "I'm just tired today," as "I've been eating out a lot lately," as "maybe I just need more sleep," until one day you collapse, or worse, you don't wake up. This data didn't just scare me, it woke me up, because I realized the biggest threat to my life wasn't outside of me, it was inside me, and it had been growing silently for years. Now let me tell you a story that completely changed how I looked at health. It's about Coach Paul. I met Coach Paul during my time as a pharmaceutical representative in Tacloban City, Leyte. We were both working for the #1 pharmaceutical company in Asia. He was a senior rep. I was new. He had that calm confidence that came from experience. A few months later, he resigned. I remember it clearly. He left the corporate grind and became an entrepreneur. And he didn't just get by, he made millions. But life hit him hard. He went through a divorce, assets were split, and just like that, everything he built was gone. After that, he moved to Malaysia and became a national basketball coach. He poured his heart into that new chapter, but then his health gave out. Coach Paul was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. His heart was in trouble, his body was bloated, retaining too much fluid. The doctors told him he couldn't be operated on immediately. Why? Because the fluid in his body posed a massive risk. If they opened him up, that pressure could drown his heart. So the doctors gave him 3 months. Lose the fluid, stabilize, or the surgery might kill him. Most people would panic, but Coach Paul turned to something powerful. He started taking Forever Arctic Sea and Aloe Vera Gel every day, without fail. And when he came back to the hospital to get cleared for surgery, they ran all the tests again. And what they saw shocked them. The inflammation, gone. The bloating, gone. His heart, stable. The doctors told him, "You don't need surgery anymore." From a high-risk heart patient to full recovery without a scalpel. That's when I realized these products weren't just nice to have. They were life-saving tools that helped his body do what it was designed to do: heal. Let's talk about the product that played a major role in Coach Paul's recovery and in mine. It's called Forever Arctic Sea, And no, it's not your average omega-3 supplement. Most omega-3s out there are unbalanced, low quality, or just plain fishy. This one is different. Forever Arctic Sea combines fish oil, calamari oil, and extra virgin olive oil, a unique blend that delivers highly absorbable DHA and EPA, the two fatty acids your heart and brain desperately need. It's formulated to support 5 major areas: heart, brain, joints, skin, mood. When I started taking Arctic Sea, the first thing I noticed was clarity. I was thinking sharper, sleeping deeper. My joints didn't ache the way they used to. What's happening behind the scenes? DHA helps rebuild and protect brain and nerve cells. EPA fights inflammation and improves blood flow. Olive oil boosts absorption and protects against oxidative stress. Together, they reduce triglycerides, improve cholesterol balance, lower blood pressure, and most importantly, protect your heart from what almost killed Coach Paul. See, when Coach Paul was diagnosed with congestive heart failure, his body was under massive stress. His system was inflamed. He was bloated with excess fluid. His heart was at risk of shutting down. Doctors said they couldn't operate yet because the fluid buildup could drown his heart on the table. So he had 3 months to change his entire internal chemistry, naturally. And he did. With Aloe Vera Gel and Arctic Sea became part of his daily protocol. The omega-3s went to work, reducing inflammation, improving circulation, and helping his body clear out what didn't belong. By the time he came back for surgery clearance, the doctors ran his tests again. And what they saw shocked them. His cholesterol had stabilized. His inflammation had dropped. His circulation improved. And the risk factors for surgery? Gone. So much so, the surgery was canceled. Coach Paul was declared out of the danger zone, all from consistent use of natural products that supported his heart, not stressed it further. For me, it wasn't about hype, it was about results. And the results were undeniable. This one product made me feel lighter, sharper, and calmer. And I wasn't alone. Thousands of people around the world have added Arctic Sea to their lives, and they're not looking back. Because when your heart, brain, and body finally get what they need, everything feels better. Now let's talk about the other half of the healing combo that saved Coach Paul and helped me too. It's called Forever Aloe Vera Gel. Most people think aloe is just something you put on sunburns, but when taken internally, it becomes one of the most powerful health tools your body can receive. This isn't just aloe juice. It's 99.7% pure inner leaf gel, stabilized and cold extracted to preserve its healing properties. What does it do? First, it cleans your gut. Like a gentle sweep, it helps flush out toxins, old waste, and inflammation from the inside. Second, it boosts your body's ability to absorb nutrients. That means every other supplement or healthy food you take starts working better. Third, it's naturally anti-inflammatory. It soothes your gut lining, your joints, even your skin from the inside out. Within days of taking it, I felt less bloated. My cravings dropped, my energy stabilized, and my digestion, smooth and reliable. For Coach Paul, aloe played a critical role. While Arctic Sea supported his heart and circulation, aloe went to work on his gut, where over 70% of the immune system lives. It helped his body detox gently, reduce internal swelling, and improved how his cells absorbed everything else he was taking. That synergy between cleaning and nourishing is what helped reverse his risk. And that same synergy is what helped me go from exhausted and inflamed to clear, calm, and energized. Aloe Vera Gel gave my body the foundation to heal. It made everything else work better. And just like Arctic Sea, it's not hype. It's healing on a cellular level. Thousands of people around the world are drinking this every day. And if you're ready to feel clean, light, and strong again, this is the place to start. Now here's where it all comes together. You've got 2 products, Aloe Vera Gel, Arctic Sea. Alone they're powerful, but together they're transformational. Here's why. Poor gut health leads to inflammation. Inflammation weakens your immune system, fogs your brain, stiffens your joints, and quietly damages your heart. And inflammation is the root cause of nearly every modern disease. Aloe goes in first, it clears the gut, calms the fire, prepares the body to heal. Then Arctic Sea steps in. It feeds the heart, the brain, the joints, delivers the nutrients and oils your body was too inflamed to absorb before. One cleans, one nourishes. Together, they create synergy your body can actually feel. That's what happened with Coach Paul. That's what happened with me. Our bodies didn't just recover, they reset. That's the secret. Not just healing one thing, but fixing the system that affects everything. Your gut, your heart, your brain, all connected. And now, finally supported. Let's take a moment to recap what this simple two-product combo can actually do for your body, because sometimes we underestimate just how connected everything really is. Sharper memory, better mood. Arctic Sea supports brain function with DHA and EPA, so you think clearer, feel calmer, and respond to stress better. Easier digestion and less bloating. Aloe cleans the gut, calms inflammation, and helps restore balance to your digestive system. Better sleep and higher energy. With less internal stress and more nutrient absorption, your body finally gets to recharge properly, and you wake up feeling ready, not wrecked. Less joint pain, more flexibility. Inflammation affects your joints more than you think. Omega-3s help lubricate and protect them, while aloe keeps your whole system cool and mobile. Healthier skin, heart, and immune system. When your gut is clean and your cells are nourished, your skin glows, your heart stays strong, and your immune system works like it should. This isn't about treating disease. It's about supporting the system that prevents it. 2 natural products, 1 powerful protocol. That's the Forever Heart Reset. This is bigger than just you and me. It's a movement. More and more people around the world are waking up to a new truth. Health isn't a luxury. It's the new status symbol. Today, it's not just about living longer, it's about living better. The global wellness industry is now worth over $5.6 trillion, and it's projected to hit $7.4 trillion by 2026. That's not a trend, that's a tidal wave. Why? Because people are tired of Band-Aid solutions. They're done waiting for a diagnosis. They want control, clarity, and vitality now. They're choosing prevention over prescription, function over frustration, lifestyle over limitation. Health is the new wealth. It's what lets you show up fully for the people you love. It's what gives you energy, confidence, and freedom. And here's something most people overlook. When your health is strong, your capacity to create wealth expands. You think clearer, you perform better, you move with certainty. That's why investing in your body is one of the highest ROI decisions you can make. And if you're reading this, it means you're already ahead of the curve. Because you're not waiting for permission. You're choosing to reset before it's too late. And that right there, that's the Forever Heart Reset. Let's be honest for a second. What happens if you don't start? You stay tired, you stay inflamed. You keep telling yourself it's just stress or just age. You keep grabbing pills to treat the symptom, not the cause. Your digestion keeps getting slower, your sleep gets lighter, your focus gets fuzzier, and the scale keeps creeping in the wrong direction. Little by little, you feel less like yourself, until one day you wake up and wonder, when did this become normal? And when your body finally speaks up, it won't be a whisper, it'll be a breakdown. That's the risk of waiting. That's the cost of doing nothing. The longer you delay, the harder it becomes to recover, and the more expensive it gets to undo the damage. Prevention is always cheaper than regret. So ask yourself this: what's the cost of not starting today? So let's flip the question. What happens if you do start? You'll sleep deeper, wake up lighter, you'll think clearer, speak sharper, move easier. Your digestion will improve, your joints will stop complaining. You'll feel like your body finally has your back again. You'll feel lighter, not just in weight, but in mental load. That cloud that's been following you around, gone. You'll feel more present, more focused, more you. This isn't magic, it's momentum. And it builds fast. In just 100 days, you'll look back and wonder, why didn't I do this sooner? That's what happened to me. And if you say yes today, it could happen for you too. When I chose these products, I didn't just click buy now on some random ad. I chose a brand with real heritage and integrity. Forever Living Products, founded in 1978 by Rex Mogin in Arizona, was built on one vision: quality, purity, and health freedom. It's the world's largest grower, manufacturer, and distributor of aloe vera, with farms in Texas, Dominican Republic, and more. They grow, harvest, process, and bottle their own aloe, using a patented cold stabilization process that locks in nutrients. Forever is debt-free, privately owned, and continues to thrive. No corporate debt, no forced acceleration. They've helped build a network of over 9 million distributors across 160+ countries, with an estimated $4 billion revenue in 2022. Quality is more than talk. They perform over 1.5 million quality tests per year. Every 20 seconds, a product batch is tested for purity, and certifications matter. Certified by the International Aloe Science Council, along with renowned certifications like kosher, halal, and cruelty-free. More than just products, they're a legacy, built on 4 decades of trust, rooted in clean, science-backed production, grounded in ethical, family-owned values. When health matters, trust should follow. And if there's one company I trust with my heart and body, it's Forever. Let's talk about what happens when you say yes today. This isn't a product you pick up and forget about. This is a decision that sets off a ripple effect in your health and your life. The moment you register, you get instant, free access to your Forever Living account, your personal wellness portal. You unlock an exclusive 5% discount on Aloe Vera Gel and Arctic Sea, plus every other product you choose from here on out. You gain access to our entire wellness system, a community, training, and daily support, so you're never doing this alone. No hidden fees, no subscriptions, no monthly minimums, just real tools for real results. This isn't a sales pitch, it's an invitation to take that first step, to finally support your body the way it deserves. I said yes, Coach Paul said yes, thousands of others said yes, and their lives are proof of what happens when you stop waiting. So if you're ready to feel better, live clearer, and take back control, register now. The link is below. So what happens next? Picture this. You're watching this presentation, nodding along, because deep down, you feel it too. You've been tired, foggy, bloated. You've been sleeping but not resting, eating but not fueling, functioning but not thriving. And now you're thinking, maybe this is it. Maybe this is where it starts to change. The moment you register, just a few clicks, you'll receive your own personal link to Forever Living's online store. No commitments, no fees, just a free account that unlocks access. And with it, your first order gets an instant 5% discount. What should you start with? Aloe Vera Gel, the internal cleanser that gives your body its reset. Arctic Sea, the heart and brain fuel that protects what matters most. These are the exact 2 products that helped Coach Paul turn his life around, the same ones that helped me feel human again. You'll start small, with a sip, a capsule, a daily habit. And slowly, your body will begin to shift. You'll notice energy, calm, movement, clarity. And maybe one morning, a few weeks from now, you'll wake up and realize you're finally feeling good again. That moment, it starts with a simple choice today. Click register, open your store, give your body the tools it's been asking for. Your body will thank you, your mind will reward you, and your future self will look back and say, that was the moment everything changed. Let me leave you with this. The greatest regret people have at the end of their lives is this: I wish I had taken better care of myself. We push through stress. We ignore the signs. We tell ourselves, I'm just tired. Until one day, our body taps us on the shoulder and says, you can't ignore me anymore. But what if we didn't wait for that moment? What if today was the day you chose to stop surviving and start living fully? Your health isn't an expense. It's your greatest asset. When you feel good, everything gets better. Your work, your focus, your sleep, your mood, your relationships, your joy. So don't wait for the breakdown. Choose the breakthrough. Register now. It's 100% free. No hidden charges, no catch. And the moment you do, you'll receive your personal Forever online store link. From there, you can get started with just 2 life-changing products, Aloe Vera Gel and Arctic Sea, and you'll get 5% off your first purchase. But more than the discount, this is about declaring, I'm done waiting. I deserve to feel good again. My health is a priority, not a maybe. I've been where you are. I didn't think I needed this, until my body proved me wrong. And since that turning point, I've never looked back. This is more than just a before and after photo. This is a man who once thought he was fine, until life forced him to stop. For almost 10 years, I was an OFW in the UAE, working hard, providing for my family, pushing through long hours and longer nights. I ate what I could, slept when I could, and like so many of us, I ignored the warning signs. I gained weight. I ate whatever was fast and filling. I kept saying, I'm okay. But when I came home to the Philippines, everything caught up with me. The diagnosis hit like a brick. Hypertension, high cholesterol, enlarged heart. I was shocked, scared, and to be honest, angry at myself. But that's when I met Coach Paul. That's when I learned about Aloe Vera Gel and Arctic Sea. And that's when I said, no more waiting. I'm taking back my health. I didn't know what would happen. I just started small. Daily, 1 scoop, 1 capsule, 1 choice at a time. And then the shift happened. My energy came back, my mind cleared up. My blood pressure normalized. My confidence returned. I felt light, not just in body, but in spirit, in hope. These photos, they aren't just physical. They represent a man who reclaimed his health, his future, his forever. And now, I want this for you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be ready. Ready to stop making excuses. Ready to choose you. Register today. Not next week. Not after the next checkup. Not after it's too late. Because what's waiting for you on the other side isn't just a product, it's a second chance. So come with me. Let's build your forever, starting now. This is your moment. Click the link below. Register, try the products, feel the change. Let's build your forever together.